New York City's 13th District Representative Adriano Espaillat held a town hall informing Bronxites of the impeachment inquiry surrounding President Trump. Our BronxNet reporter Darissa Wright has the story as the congressman informed the public.
The president, the vice president, all civil officers of the United States shall be removed from office on impeachment for the conviction of treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors.
With all the impeachment talk surrounding President Donald Trump, residents in the Bronx are raising concerns and asking what it means for their community. United States Representative from New York's 13th District, Adriana Espaillat, held a town hall detailing the impeachment process.
I'm taking these types of meetings across the district and, of course, right here in the Bronx as well. And I think it's important that I keep my constituencies informed as to what we're doing in Washington throughout this impeachment process.
Ed Yeager is a resident from the Bronx and attended the informational because he believes more local officials should meet with their residents in their district. Yeager said he's worried about what's coming next, regardless of the potential impeachment.
Whatever it is, I'm worried because he has a base that is capable of anything, and he is capable of anything. I'm worried that this man has the nuclear button because it's all about him.
Like Ed, Bronx resident Loretta Ryan says she's also worried about the state of our nation, but appreciates events like these.
Well, I think we're all worried about the state of the country and what behaviors may be going on, and it's a very volatile political situation right now. I think it's a critical moment in our history, and I appreciate the fact that the congressperson was coming out and talking with and hearing from constituents about this issue. So it's just vital.
Impeachment inquiry proceedings comes to a head Thursday as the House plans to vote formalizing it. A 2/3 majority in the Senate is needed in order to convict a sitting president and remove him from office. Reporting for BronxNet, Darissa White.
And thank you, Darissa. The Bronx Borough President also held a press conference talking about the new redesign of the Bronx Bus Network. Our reporter Veronica Guiti was on the scene, and she brings us that story as well.
The fact is this, ladies and gentlemen, is that the bus service here in the Bronx, as you know, throughout the city of New York, frankly put, is awful. And something needs to change.
The borough president held a conference to inform Bronxites about the efforts of the new Bronx bus redesign coming from the MTA. A redesign has not been spoken about in decades, but the borough president commended President of the New York City Transit Authority, Andy Byford, and his team for implementing this change to provide new and improved bus services for their riders.
We're really excited about the Bronx Bus Network redesign. We recognize that our existing bus routes here haven't been updated since the trolley days, since we took over the private lines, and we want to let everyone know that this has been and will continue to be a collaborative process. We held many open houses, online surveys, many charrettes where we asked bus customers to come in and help us redraw the lines. And while this is not the end, this is only a milestone, and we will continue to work with our customers, work with the electeds, work with our bus operators. We know we're going to get things right, and we know we might not get things all that right, but we'll continue to look at the data, listen to our customers' suggestions, their complaints, and tweak it all along the way so that everyone can be proud of this new Bronx Bus Network.
One of the main changes of the redesign is to eliminate underutilized stops throughout the Bronx, which will allow for buses to move with the flow of traffic and get passengers where they need to be at a faster time.
The average bus stop spacing in the Bronx is just over 3 city blocks, far closer than bus stops in transit systems across the world. The redesign will take these bus stops to about 1,100 feet, considering factors such as stop usage, ridership, geography, and impact to the community.
Andy Byford, president of the New York City Transit Authority, ended the press conference by saying that this is the new MTA way. The new Bronx bus redesign will not be made final without the input of the community. You can continue to stay updated on this news by visiting the MTA website. For BronxNet, I'm Veronica Guiti.
And thank you, Veronica. And of course, stay tuned to us here at BronxNet. We'll continue to bring you all the latest when it comes to those Bronx Bus Network updates. Well, that's all the time we have for our Bronx updates. We're going to take a quick break. We do have more open, so stay with us. We're coming right back right after this.